Todorovic to serve. UCLA trying to seize the momentum here. Soft serve. Castle, Uyato, Hartung. The ball dug up by Kidder. Goes to Love, back to the middle. There's Croson, and it will be a net violation. Reeves was the hitter on that. And there you see Dave Shoji really upset by the call. So it is now 17 for Hawaii, 13 for UCLA. The Bruins inexorably getting back into this first set.
It was a violation on Ashley Castle. Dave showed you want to know who it was. Castle turned around and went, I didn't think I netted. So it's one of those ones where the player sometimes doesn't know that it's a dermatological net, so to speak.
The series record is sponsored by Aston Hotels and Resorts. The last meeting September 4th, 2011, and it was UCLA winning that. But the series overall, 36-33, Hawaii with the advantage. Hawaii certainly started well in this particular match. It seemed that UCLA was off stride, and so they really ran away to a big lead. But now UCLA starting to come back piece by piece, chip away, chip away. UH Athletics has weekly updates and special ticket discounts through its H-Mail newsletter. To register, visit hawaiiathletics.com and click on the H-Mail button. It's simple and it's free.
Well, UCLA just now starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Hawaii certainly outplaying them those first 17 points or so, and now UCLA building up a little bit of mo, and they've got the right person back serving, Bojana Todorovic. We got a pretty big front line too. Tabby Love at 6'5", blocking on the left, and Mariana Aquino at 6'3", blocking in the middle.
Todorovic will serve for UCLA. Dug up by Castle. Uyato goes to Hartung. Reeves in the back row. They go to Kidder. That's dug up by Longo, but Hartung called for a double hit. And now it's Hawaii starting to falter a bit. And it's 17-14. And UCLA only 3 back. Stephanie Higgins will come in. Higgins, number 8. Out of Alberta, California, transfer to Hawaii from Washington State. Todorovic will serve again. 14 serving 17. She's on a roll. Ball dug up by Croson. Uyato. Hartung tries to finesse it over, but right there was the double block. Aquino was one of them, and it was an easy put down. So timeout has been called by Hawaii, and all of a sudden UCLA owns the momentum, and they have come back, and they trail now by only 2.
7-point run by the Bruins right now. Todorovic is just the kind of player that when she goes back there to serve, she's very determined. She knows her targets. She hits a line drive floater that's very difficult to pass, and sometimes it'll rise up and be more difficult to pass.
Let's take a look at the mid-pack petroleum leaderboard. This is the Olympic gold medals from 1984 to 2012. The United States, you see goals 357.
Check out
Soviet
number
Union,
5.
Russia, China, Germany. UCLA athletes, 83. That's pretty good. Let's go to Ryan Suji.
Hey, thanks, Jim. Earlier in the timeout, Mike Seeley telling his team simply, let's just play volleyball. Upset with his team that they were not following their assignments. And for Hawaii, Stephanie Higgins actually playing on the right side here. She's going to be going for a slide. They're trying to move Hartung on the outside in this rotation one so that she can go up against Moanoa. They're going to send Jade Borster in front and send Higgins behind. They're just trying to get a side out of this one rotation. Back to you guys.
Hawaii's biggest lead in this first set was 8 points. They now lead by only 2.
Yeah, this is with Dave Shoji struggling to get out of this side out here. He wants, as Ryan Suji just said, he wants this next set probably to go to Hartung because she's got a 5'8" blocker on her, and Moinoa. We'll see if she does, in fact, get the set.
Todorovic will serve for UCLA. Comes over Hartung Uyato. The ball is hit over by Borster. There's Love. Love able to handle that hit by Borster. She comes right back and gets the point. So it's 17-16. UCLA, defending national champion, number 3 in the country. They are right back in it. And Todorovic continues to serve. Castle outside and fine, getting the ball down and hitting that ball by Tabby Love was Hartung.
And finally, the drought is over for the Rainbow Wahine. 8-point run by Bojana Todorovic.
Hartung to serve.
Let's go right now, James.
Ball dug up by Reeves. They go to Love. There's Longo, Uyato, Croson, and a point for Hawaii. Net violation. It's Aquino. It's on Aquino.
Great body control by Uyato at the net here. She avoids hitting the net on a very close pass, and Croson delivers and takes advantage of that split block.
Hartung serves. Serves long. So it's 19-17. Hawaii leading by 2. Moinoa will serve for UCLA. Aquino in that front row along with Love and along with Reeves. Moinoa serves, dug up by Hartung, chased down by Uyato. Croson has the swing. Todorovic is there. They go to Love. That's blocked back. Good double block. Borster and also Castle. Another block. But Longo trying to save it. Got it to the ball, but didn't have enough altitude, and Hartung could not get there in time. 19-18.
And both coaches out of timeouts. The only way they can slow the game down is to substitute.
Moinoa serving for UCLA. Hartung, Uyato, Croson again. That ball is long. And now it's 19-19. So UCLA down by as many as 8 points in the early going. They have come back, and they have tied it at 19 at just the right moment for momentum.
Wilson makes her first error of the night.
Hartung, Uyato. Here's Castle with a little touch. Todorovic is there. The ball is hit over by Reeves. In the air for Hartung behind the 3-meter line. That's punched in the air, and UCLA cannot get to it. 20-19, Hawaii leading.
How about Jade Borster with the assist there to Hartung?
Lele Pali comes in to serve for Hawaii. Adolfo in that front row along with Croson and also along with Castle. Ball comes over down the line. Moinoa, back set, and that's a big hit by Tabby Love.
Michael Seeley, UCLA's coach, told me that Tabby Love, right here attacking this ball, is in the best shape of her life. Probably is jumping 3 to 4 inches higher than she did last year. She's already got an advantage at 6'5". Isn't that enough?
We are tied at 20 in the first set. Serving for UCLA. Norton goes to Croson. The ball dug up by Todorovic. Ball hit down, but there's Longo. They battle at the net, and let's say they're going to give the point to UCLA. Oh, Hawaii is livid at this. Livid at this.
There's the touch right there. Ball touched by UCLA blocker. Well, they're going to confer because they think that the linesman was talking about the ball touching Castle on the way down.
21-20. It went off the block. They say it is on Castle.
And touched it off Castle. Yep.
So Wayne Lee up on the pedestal. Hawaii trying to plead their case, but they will walk away disappointed. UCLA leading 21-20.
We'll see if Hawaii can bounce back from this disappointment, some adversity. See how they are after some potentially what was a bad call.
UCLA leading for the first time in this first set. There is Adolfo.
And that's the way the crowd would want them to respond, with a very aggressive attack and a perfect pass.
Hawaii ties it at 21. Moinoa will come in to serve. Excuse me, Maeda. Maeda will serve for Hawaii. And she gets it in. Petrovic. There's one more. Hitter is blocked. Solo block by Uiato.
Did you see the celebration by Mita Uiato? Here's the smallest player on the card going up blocking the MVP of last year's national championship. Look at that celebration by Mita. She couldn't be happier.
Maeda to serve. Gets it in. The ball dug up by Todorovic. Kidder, little touch. But there is Croson. They battle at the net. It's won by Uiato again.
And then Uiato follows that up with winning the joust against Kidder.
23-21. And Uiato was competing uphill.
She was. Oh, this crowd just loved it.
Maeda serving. Dug up by Todorovic. Back set. And that ball is hit and then blocked out. That ball hit by Carstelo. Nightingale comes into the front row.
Here's where 7,000 people think they're going to make a difference right now by yelling, "Let's go Bulls," in unison, try to affect the UCLA serve.
Aquino to serve for UCLA. Maeda, Uiato, Croson. That's blocked back. Croson hit it right into that big double block. Nightingale was there and also Lowe.
Well, Nightingale's 6'3". She's maybe their best blocker. Lowe at 6'4". is younger and the late bloomer, but she puts up a 6'4" block. It is just huge. That's a giant block out there.
UCLA has come back to tie it at 23. Longo, Uiato. Here's Hartung. Hartung hits it off Nightingale. Aloha ball. First set for Hawaii.
I was just going to say, that's the place to set. Go to the middle, set the back court. So maybe only you face one of those big blockers rather than two of them.
Croson will serve. Gets it in. Dug up by Reeves. They go to Lowe on the far side, and the left-hander buries it. So we are tied at 24, and we will have extra play in the first set.
Carstelo is so good. Being a left-hander, Hawaii doesn't play against many left-handers, and certainly they don't have any left-handers in the practice gym, so it's tough to prepare for a girl like Carstelo.
Serving is Reeves. Croson, Uiato. Here's Hartung again. That's off the block. With a diving dig in the back row that time by Nightingale. Kidder gets it across. Hawaii with the advantage. Hartung again off the block. Hartung with the save. Longo pumps it in the air. Croson from the 3-meter line. Block back. Hawaii still trying to get to it. Can't do it. UCLA now has set point. They lead 25-24. Reeves will serve. Into the net.